What's going on, ladies and gentlemen?
What's up, Toronto? It's Rax.
Yo, it's your boy Shaq Diesel.
You know this is Muscle from the Entertainment Report podcast. Shouting out who?
The Mandem.
The Mandem Show.
Tune into the Mandem Show
Every single day on YouTube. You know what?
Make sure you like, subscribe, all that cool stuff.
Check them out right now and leave me right here, right now. Bye.
You take your power naps. All right. Well, me and DJ Las Vegas are gonna go start filming our show, the Mandem Show. Yeah, we're filming right now. No. Yeah. Yo, Gucci, you're killing me right now. No, it's just me in Vegas still.
Tell Gucci to say so.
I can't be. This is my shitty phone, so I can't even put it on speaker.
Tell him to call me.
Vegas said call him. He's not calling. The man just gave me the man just goes, all right.
He doesn't even have my number though.
I know. That's
fucking fried guy.
He's so fried, man. Because I'm like, yo, I'm like, Vegas said call him. He's like, all right. In my head, I'm like, you don't have Vegas' number, fam.
This guy's Fred. He needs the shout out, man. But
shout out Gucci Gang, man. Gucci
Shout
416, Clear Star Studios. Yo, I want to thank the supporters because if it wasn't for the supporters, we wouldn't be here, fam. So we gotta shout out the supporters. We see y'all out there. Holy, we were just getting some jokes.
Yeah.
What was I laughing about before too? Oh, Drewski
Drewski.
could have been record. What do you do to sign to could have been records? What are you doing for a signing? How far would you go to sign?
You gotta pay off my child support.
You this nigga. Once they pay off your child support, you're good? You'll sign?
It's 40 bands. Yeah,
To anybody?
Anybody can sign me for 40 bands right now.
Facts. That's light.
Yeah.
That's
So
like,
clear that
yo.
and I'm out of here.
Get the most, yeah, fam. Come get the most goated Toronto legend for 40 bands. Oh, not Toronto legend, Toronto engineered legend.
Yeah.
Engineer, yeah. So 40
Yes,
bands?
sir. 40 bands, bro, and yeah, I'll be exclusive. Mans couldn't, handle that, so I wasn't exclusive. So
Yo,
40 bands and
it's funny that you said that. Let's go back. Last week or last time we were here, we were speaking about the mixtape project that never ended up happening.
Right.
So we spoke about it, but one of the things we were speaking about is like just should Boogs have told Drake about the diss record?
Mm-hmm.
So my whole thing was he shouldn't and whatever. If you guys watched it, well, when you tune into this, you probably should have tuned into that one. But the whole thing I forgot to even bring up was the fact that a lot of the OVO guys are from G-Way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's it. And my boy's from Vern. So it's like,
Yeah.
I even forgot about that aspect of it where it's just like, yeah, them hearing about this record and then they were just like, but I'm still not telling Drake.
I am.
I'm not doing it, fam.
I don't give a rat's ass, man. I'm telling them, man. Still, I'm telling them because you have to understand they're kids. You know what I'm saying? But obviously, you guys heard the discussion last week. That was a good point you brought up. Obviously, right? But honestly, as youngins, don't be fueled by your OG's anger, fam. You guys realistically don't have any problems with that area. What the fuck? Like, it doesn't even matter.
I know, but that's one thing within itself. But I'm just saying in general, like, I mean, he shouldn't. He would. I'll say he wasn't fully in the wrong for not telling the man.
Hey, man.
Fam, you're not gonna tell me every personal thing that's happened, or
fam.
If you made a diss record to me, you're gonna say, yo, Gutsy, when you were back in the day when you cut off with the man them, yeah, we sent a 1-2 bars.
No, let's keep it true. Let's keep it in podcast space. If I was doing a podcast, right, or whatever the case may be, I'm on my podcast talking shit, talking slander, and obviously I'm a young guy, you don't hear about it, but what if I become, and then I link up with you, and then I don't tell you about the slander that I have brought forth in a previous podcast that I did, some sort of audio or even a tweet, you know what I'm saying? I never told you that I'm slandering you, but you end up finding out. Would you feel more fucked up that you found out without me telling you, or would you feel at least at ease that, you know what, at least he brought it to my attention before we started linking up again?
No, because I feel like if you would have told me, it's kind of like, oh, you're trying to like sweeten it up. Because you already did something, right? So I feel like, okay, you're telling me because you did something fucked up and you're kind of like wanting to sweet it up. I'd be more like, I don't know, this is just me, and maybe it is like wrong or fucked up, but I'd be cool if I found out something and like, oh shit, this nigga was talking shit about me, and now he's in a space of growth because people do grow up, right?
Correct.
Bugs was a young guy. Again, too, anybody that was anybody, if they didn't get a Drake cosign, they have a Drake diss out there for him, fam.
I'm pretty
You
sure.
have a Drake diss track. I remember the one where you were on the fucking song. Yeah, but anyways, but this nigga's like, no, I don't.
I'm trying to think.
And the nigga's like, maybe I do. But that's what I'm saying. Like,
There might be something somewhere still.
but that's
Can't even
to
lie.
me. I don't know. Again, I have to hear the whole because I never heard Bugs' whole track. I have to see how disrespectful he got on the track. But from what we don't know those guys, those guys. That was light. That's a light.
We're gonna
love
have to
tap.
find it still.
Oh, we will.
Yo,
I will.
comment gang.
Hoodlum. Hoodlum.
If you guys have
forward.
that record, let me know, man, on my Instagram, whatever. Send it to me. I actually can get it from somebody, but I'd rather the comment gang tell me because I'm pretty sure they got some. Someone has it somewhere.
Hoodlum has
I
it.
gotta revisit that song.
Hoodlum has it. I'm just asking.
Oh yeah, you know you're probably right because it's in his email.
Yeah. Anyways, Mandem Show, Vegas, Gutsy, Vegas, whichever way you want to do it. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Do all that good stuff. Song of the week, songs of the week, songs of the day, songs of whenever you hear this. Free up.
CLE.
Not Cleveland. Yo, he should have did a music video for this.
Late nights, me and bro, DJ Maury mix it.
I'm so tired of this rap shit. I'm on my flipper pack shit. We going far north where there ain't no restrictions. I'm rolling with a XD and a bag full of prescriptions. I'm parring with some bait niggas, a whole heap of conviction. Yo,
I'm parring with some bait niggas, a whole heap of conviction. Who says that on song?
Cause it's facts though.
But I know, but like, who says them kind of bars?
Yo,
fam?
it's super duper facts. You can't even. Holy fuck! But I mean, this song did not age well, Pengs.
Yeah, I didn't.
It
None of
didn't- it
Pegs'
didn't
songs
age well.
aged well after he came out, but we'll get into that after.
Let's
Let's
go
run it.
again.
Free the dogs and the demons.
Jeez, man.
CLE. Free all the dogs.
Late nights, me and bro, DJ Maury mix it.
I'm so tired of this rap shit. I'm on my flipper pack shit. We going far up north where there ain't no restrictions. I'm rolling with an XP and a bag full of prescriptions. I'm parring with some bait niggas, a whole heap of conviction. Speaking call me from the PC, told me that I'm stupid. I'm focused on investments and I'm free in my recruitment. And who got the most bodies? Who 10 down? Who for the cars? Who wanna pick up the police? Who wanna slide in the ops and pick up a Glock and hop in the body? La, pull up in the beam, he in the ghost Ferrari. I heard you doing dealings, coulda rather send a warning. Cause everybody knows how Pango feels about informants. So much dope up in the pot, I had to scrape it off. He tried to send my broski back, had to cut his bracelet off. I used to sell cocaine outside of Graydon Hall. And I backed the boy them in the Buick, had to shake him off. All the ops know that I'm grinding where I'm at. But I ain't no easy body, cause I'm known for beating back. I was assembling guns in the way before I rap. Throw my life away for certain options to put them in the pack. I don't know where to go. There's so many options, so many drafts that I don't know who to smoke. I used to tell my youngest to the kitty to do a tutorial. We spinning, we miss, we spinning again until a memorial. Facts, money and violence and God and guns we trust. Like Shiesty said, they wanna be in a gang and sacrifice for us. Me and Slugger, spooky parring 100,000 in the cut. Fuck the ops, you know what's up, and that's just how I give it up. All the ghetto youth, them in the projects wanna be me. I'm worse than Adolf Hitler, Joseph Stalin, Mussolini. Fuck my ops, this is pussy, they don't even come outside. Shut up, I beat my gun, there plenty. Murder over money, all the real niggas believe that. All the real
Vegas
niggas
is just
in the
looking
streets,
like-
they gon' repeat that.
All this incriminating music.
Damn, man.
Back forever, I'ma be back.
Damn, broski.
Thanks.
Yeah, we're gonna have to like bleep out some of that stuff still.
You might just have to just cut it after, I don't know, but
No,
yeah,
I'll
man.
bleep it out still. You know what I'm saying?
Pangs, man, pangs. If you guys didn't hear, unfortunately.
Not even yet. Not even yet.
No? Oh, we still got more
Let's keep
songs?
it. Let me say.
Okay.
I want to know, fans. I want to know. Not even fans. Y'all not my fans. Y'all family. I want to know. Did you expect this type of music, like beat back, coming from this? Let me know, man.
And then we like purple. Bitch niggas couldn't mention me. No. Do things and I got bars. When they come to the league, Finch Ave back streets.
Wow.
Jeez.
Did you expect that coming from this kid?
Yeah, if I heard, well, I wasn't huge on Pengs. Well, huge. Pause. Fire. I wasn't listening to Pengs a lot back in the day, but if I'm hearing that right now, yeah, I would expect that, fam. He's definitely aged well with the time, especially with the bars and shit like that.
Yeah, that was 7 years ago, too.
Wow.
7 years ago.
Wow, that was 7 years ago?
7 years ago. And I got another one, just one more.
Holy Vegas.
Nobody heard this one.
Beer leaking. Ooh, I know this
One
beat.
is stupid.
This is Pengs on this? Yo, that's crazy. I have a track on this too.
Say what?
Yeah, I took this beat.
Hey, whoa, re-up, hit the road. Cops knocking on the door. There's dirty money on the floor. Still there in the closet. More bands in the closet. Cocaine in the closet. Got the hubbard in the closet. Hey, whoa, re-up, hit the road.
Let's go.
Cops knocking on the door.
No.
Dirty money on the floor.
Goddamn.
Still there in the closet.
Goddamn.
More bands in the closet.
Goddamn.
Cocaine in the closet. I got the hubbard in the closet.
Hey, I can't leak any more of that.
I say, yo, Vegas is gonna get in trouble. Yo, when these episodes come out, I feel so bad for Vegas, man. Oh,
I'm
my
gonna get beer calls. Now you guys remember me, right?
Yeah, right. Those aren't the calls. Yo, all these niggas is labels now. The labels is gonna be excuse me, sir. Take that shit down, or your whole YouTube page is coming down. Vegas will be like, oh, I don't give a fuck. It's Gutsy's page, so we got other. Don't worry, we got beer pages. Don't worry. Beer pages for your head top. Make sure you go subscribe to DJ Las Vegas's page too as well. What's your page?
DJ Las Vegas.
Oh, okay, I didn't know.
Yeah, just follow me. FleetDJs.DJ Las Vegas. or
Fleetwood DJs.
Las Vegas.
Make sure you
Yo.
go Clear Star Studios, Bingo shit, Ghost shit. Everything's coming together.
Yes.
Our new co-host. I almost we already said it. She'll be here soon. Let's just say that.
Yeah, she'll be here soon.
But so now can we get into the Pengo stuff?
Yes. Let's get it, man. Let's get into Pengo, man. Honestly, first and foremost, you know what I'm saying?
Free all the dogs and the D-bits.
I'll be quite honest with you. I can't. I'm disappointed, you know? It's talent. Talent wasted. You feel me? This is Dex talking, man. Like, come on, broski. Come on, we can't be doing that, man. You know what I mean? Like, you are one of did I speak about this? I think it was off the air. He came out of prison still with one of the fucking most influential records in the city. Like,
Ever.
not many people can do that at all. You know what I'm saying? You and when Cayman and Casper come out, them too.
Even when Casper just recently came out, he had a wave. Like, everybody was behind him, right? Like, everybody was just rocking, seeing what he was going to go do next. But Pangs just, it's nothing to, I don't know. It's just with Pangs, and I say this, like, nothing to do against Tutu, Casper and K Money, but the wave just felt different when Pangs came and he dropped the Western Conference. He dropped Alejandro Sosa, and it was just like, yeah, like, now I'm ready.
Yeah.
But hold on, really quick. Let me just read this report and shout out Six Sounds. I seen it on Six Sounds first, but I know all the pages keep Six Solid. All of them posted it. Pretty much they posted, CLE hitmaker Pengs was recently arrested in a 56,000 drugs and guns bust in Sudbury, and detectives seized loaded handgun over 56K worth of drugs as part of a guns and gangs task force. Fuck, man. I mean, we could read out all this shit, but it speaks for itself. All four individuals were held in police custody and will attend bail court today, October 12th, 2022, to answer to the charges. So we don't know if, like, Pengs got bail or not. Like,
well, let's hope he did get bail, because when you do get bail, buddy, you better live in the studio. Live in there.
now, like, I heard everybody say, like, you know, he's fucked up and how did he get himself into this situation and this, that, and the third. And like you were saying too, I more feel disappointed, but I don't even feel disappointed like that, because what was he supposed to do? I'm not saying, like, allegedly, like alleged, yeah, like, we don't know that he was actually doing these things.
Exactly.
And even if so, a lot of times niggas get convicted for shit that they didn't even do.
Exactly.
So
Exactly.
regardless of the situation, I think more the question has to be, why are these artists coming back out from there having so much success musically and allegedly they're going back to the street? Where's the infrastructure that we've been talking about? These artists like Pengs, either he should have got signed, the radio station should have started getting behind him. Like, more things should have been happening. They're not gonna happen because he's in Toronto. Let him been in Atlanta, LA, New York. Holy, it would have been so, like, the levels would have been different. He would have probably got signed. Like, I just feel like, and it's nothing to the people around him, I just feel like if he was in the States, the people around him would have kept him more safe.
I feel that too.
And it's sad that we see this, fam. We see this all the time. It happened with Biz.
Yeah.
Biz Low came out, got hot, went back inside. Casper, like it's a reoccurring thing. And again, I'm not encouraging any of you niggas to go in the streets, but we know what it is, fam. We know that niggas are in the streets. Niggas is doing shit. Yo, niggas got to make money. You know, they got kids. They got their life to worry about. They got to get it however, wherever, whatever, right?
Yeah.
Why should it be like, yo, if I'm trying to make music now, Toronto should be a place where, okay, I can actually make money from it, which none of these artists are.
Right.
Like, let's be real. Who's making... If we look at the streams and shit like that, like Houdini, R.I.P. Houdini, he's at the top of the fucking shit. Like, not trying to down him, but he's been dead for like how many years? Like, no other artist has really taken that really next step and really taken over the streams, taken over the views. Like, you know what I'm saying? That is it a problem with the artists making the music they're making, or is it the infrastructure?
I think it's a mix of both, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's actually, but the infrastructure more than anything. You know what I'm saying? But
because because we speak about it behind the scenes. Like, Americans, like when they make music, like shout out to Deja. Deja makes like TikTok music to be. Like, her songs will go viral. Excuse me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's there's music for different kind of people, them. But I feel like Americans, they're more tapped in. Like, yo, okay, you know what? Like, Coil Ray and them, they'll make songs that per se are for TikTok or whatnot. We don't really see Toronto artists doing that. Toronto artists just make grimy tunes. Like, you have a 1-2 like artists, like shout out to Black of the Dons, and you know.
We're gonna have to find some answers, man. We're gonna have to find some answers. Hopefully my dog answers, man. Let's see what happens.
Trying to get some exclusives right now.
Bro. Trying to get it, man. He probably won't answer, man.
We're gonna call you back after. Like, yo.
I know, like after everything is over, right? No answer.
So going back to how does the infrastructure gets better, and what can we do to get the infrastructure better? Or
I think what it is, we need more art, like we need more like financially backed labels. I think that's what it is. There's like a lack of like black entertainment labels per se. You know what I'm saying? Whereas like we said, like in the States or the UK, like there's a lot more of the labels, like you know what I'm saying? Even if it was a micro label, there's still people with money that's willing to back an artist to try to push them to the next level.
I see what you're saying, like how Universal will have like Cash Money or whatever.
Like a subset label. You know what I'm saying? And even Cash Money has their subset label, Young Money. You know what I'm saying? And then Young Money has their branches, Pink Friday, OVO. You know what I'm saying?
And then same thing, because if you take it, Rockefeller had State Property.
Yes, they had their little branches, right? Get Low. You know what I'm saying? Which is Memphis Bleach joint. You know what I'm saying? They had Diplomats.
And
you know what I'm saying?
That all branched off with Casanova shit and those guys. So
you feel me? So they always had there was always money in the world to draw from.
But there's money in the world, but
in the States world, in the hip hop scene.
So how do we get money into the Toronto Canadian scene?
There has to be more business minded individuals that are willing to put money down on a young talent and try to get them out there to the best of their ability. Because I think I can't remember who we were talking to, but they were saying pretty much the business is a net culture. It's internet culture now. Like, it's a world wide web, and there's a reason for that. You know what I'm saying? You're able to a poppin' Toronto act can be popping overseas very easily with the right connections and the right conversations. You understand what I'm saying? You just got to chase the bag elsewhere. We can't be sitting here in Toronto and fucking thinking this shit is going to pop off, and it's not. We can't be sitting here thinking that this deal's going to come to us and we're not doing anything, or we don't have the money to do this and we don't have the money to do that. Yeah, there's money, but maybe all the money's tied up. When it comes to corporate and business stuff, sometimes you can't even draw money like that. You have to wait for the year, and you have to wait for the 6 months. You got to wait for the 3 months. You know what I'm saying?
No,
So,
I hear you.
so where are these angel investors or investors per se to be like, yo, you know what? I'm gonna take a chance on you. You know what I'm saying? Let's see if we can get you here. Let's see if we can get you there.
But okay, then that goes to the artist too. Are you taking chances on Toronto artists? Because I'm be real, I'm only taking chances on like 5 of them.
So if that okay,
Doovie,
and that's great.
Moolah, Cholo Cash. I'm not even gonna lie, Chromas, and Top 5.
And that's great. Now imagine.
And there's actually not, and there's more. There's more. Like I'm not even gonna cap. There's actually way more. When I think about it, I'm putting my money in Goldie, Double M. Like there's so many artists that are out there. YG. Like
now with some of those acts, there's little branches, there's little seeds there. So when you take a chance on a Top 5 per se, that comes with the whole GGG camp. Any one of those kids can get hot like Top 5. Right,
Yep.
so now you double down your investment. Same with Moolah. If Moolah gets on fire, you know what I'm
Pyrex.
saying? You got Pyrex now behind it, and you have the girl that was in this video. You have
Also
the guy with the
Crazy.
masked up. You know what
Yep.
I'm saying? So you have those. You still have a double down effect. You feel me? So there's some of those and even Doovie. Doovie still has his little dogs that are going crazy.
Mhm.
So like that's what I'm saying. Like when you able to put money down on a Toronto act, it doesn't just come with like a Toronto just the artist alone. They actually have dogs that are actually ill. You know what I'm saying? And even maybe some producers or some resources or engineers, something. It comes with something else. You know what I'm saying? So that's why, yes, if you are international, you're watching this, bro, take a chance on a Toronto artist, bro. Take a chance. You'll be surprised what they bring to the table.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts. Back to pegs. What's that like? Let's just say he gets bail.
Mm.
What's his plan?
Like I said, live in the studio. He has to Tupac that shit. He has to have the mentality like I'm never gonna come out if I get convicted, and if that happens, I want to make sure my music can last for another 5 years or 10 years to secure my family's situation. That's what I would go into it thinking of.
Would you get signed?
Nobody's gonna take a chance on you at that point.
Why not?
Because unless you sign, okay, what can happen is you just sell your catalog. You're the back end of your catalog. But in all honesty, Pegs doesn't have a really steep,
Yeah, he doesn't have a catalog
steep
like that.
catalog. So there's not really any value in his catalog. You understand what I'm saying? So to get signed and you're in the bin, I mean, what are they gonna do? They're gonna sign you and try to fight appeals. You're gonna waste all your bread like that. And then what happens when you have to recoup that shit?
Oh, you right.
You feel me? So a label wouldn't take a chance on an artist going to jail. Like that does not make sense, you know?
I don't know, man. It's a sad situation to see, man. I hope the best for this because, yeah, man, what he came out, we were just all waiting to see what he did. He started blowing up the place, and this is like, yeah, disappointing.
Very much.
If it's true, very, very disappointing, man, that this would happen. But again, to all the other artists, like this just shows you too, right? Like when you come out, if you're a rapper or if you're in the streets and you rap, the police are watching you. It doesn't matter. You could be the littlest guy to the biggest guy. If you're going to be in the streets, just keep in mind that these guys are on you regardless, eh? So, fuck, man. All I can really say is just free up Pangs. I guess this is Tutu's time now, right?
Yep, Tutu.
We need Tutu to come out of the fucking, I don't know, wherever he's been hiding and start. Yo, and I heard a 1-2 Tutu tunes. Oh my God.
Dirty alive.
Yeah, because I felt bad for him. He's coming out and everybody's like Pangs, Pangs, Pangs. You know what I'm saying? And
I think
originally,
I know why. Because Pegs had the first verse.
not even just that.
I think if Tutu had the verse, it would have been a different effect.
No, I think too because they did a 1-2 tunes together when they came out.
Mm-hmm.
And then you haven't seen anything from Tutu since. Pangs has just been dutting up the place while Tutu hasn't dropped anything solo where everybody's just like, so I guess it's like, you know what I'm saying? I guess we're just fucking with Pangs.
I see what you're saying.
But
I see what
Tutu,
you're
like,
saying.
yeah, keep in mind, like, when everything was first, that whole thing before Griselda, it was Tutu dropping the tracks that were
Wrist, man.
Woo.
Wrist, man.
run wrist.
Yeah, we gotta run a wrist. So we're gonna run a wrist and then we're gonna come right back. You heard me? It's the Man Dem Show. You heard?
Hey, yeah, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe.
That's it.
Don't do that, man.
Oh. Force a habit.
Tag team champions.
I wonder if I call him with the answer.
Try to take 5, call everybody.
Yeah, everybody's gonna get the pop-up calls. Fuck them. They don't want to come and sit down.
To deal with that, fam.
Huh? What, the crackers?
Yeah, fam.
That's okay. I'm gonna get a new phone soon.
I'm not talking about the crackers.
Oh,
I'm talking about the dryers.
the dry hands?
I don't know how light-skinned people can get dry hands. It's weird. How do you guys get dry hands?
I'm not that light-skinned, though. So,
The nigga said I'm not that light-skinned.
no, I'm not that light-skinned.
You're brown.
Yeah, I'm brown-skinned,
The
like
browning.
Browning. Shout out Browning, man. Shit.
Happy birthday.
Oh,
Happy
yeah.
belated birthday to Brown in 2000. One of my
Bullet
old
kaboom.
alumni, you know what I'm saying? Doing big things out here in the adult entertainment world.
Yes, I am.
Shout out my title. We upgraded belts right now. This is the real deal. This shit is heavy as a motherfucker when I tell you, like.
You can really bust a man's head with that.
Yeah, like, you know, in wrestling when they see the man them do the boom, and you always being like, yo, why are they doing that? Like, that wouldn't hurt. Fam, if you get, like, here.
Yeah,
Like,
you hear it?
like,
Tap it on the mic.
like, you know what I'm saying? You're busting somebody's head.
Oh.
That's what I'm going to start doing to you trolls. If I ever see a troll in person, I'm going to bust you in your fucking head with my title.
Don't break it, though.
Yeah. Let me relax. Relax, Saz.
What's going on in the world today, man? Or
Them
this
niggas,
past week?
them niggas is trying to cancel Kanye, bro.
Really?
Kanye. You Kanye.
Really?
Yeezy. Yay.
Was it the Drink Champs thing?
It was a Drink Champs thing. It was, who else did he go to? He went to Piers Morgan.
I heard about that.
He went to somewhere else. Ah, damn, there was somewhere else he went to. I can't remember, but he was, or maybe he just made a comment about academics and them in the blogs. But it started at Drink Champs.
Okay.
No. It actually started before this. Let's get to the real. When did all this really start? When, like, the second canceling of Kanye?
It started when he did this news interview and he was beard up. He was talking, but it wasn't.
When he
bad.
apologized, it was the one when he apologized about Sway.
Sway, yeah, I think that's Sway had.
Then
that, yeah.
there's something else that happened like after, but he was pretty much going on rants and you know, complaining, doing the whole Kanye thing, you know, saying the shit about Kim, going at his ex. But the Drink Champs interview happened.
Yes.
So that's what happened before. The Shop. He went on LeBron James's The Shop show. And they did an interview, but they said the rhetoric that they didn't like and this and then the third and blah, blah, blah. So they took him off. Then he made the comments about DEFCON and whatever. And there was the Jewish shit. He started making the Twitter Jewish shit. And then I believe they locked off his Twitter. or his
Jeez.
Instagram or something like that. They cut that off. So then he went on Nori. That's when he said the whatever he was getting at the Jewish people. Then somewhere in there, he said some wild shit saying that George Floyd died from fentanyl,
Yes.
not
the knee on his neck.
not the knee on his neck for 8 minutes. He also did the same thing with his family.
Yes.
So then that happened. They then proceeded to, the interview comes out, couple of hours, 1 point something mil. Obviously, it's Kanye, it's blowing up. They take down the interview. Nori gets backlash, said he apologizes for this and that and the third, blah, blah, blah. Then he does the Piers Morgan thing, and then he apologizes. Piers Morgan pressures him, and then he looks confused, but then he goes into a trance state, and he starts, like, apologizing for shit. This whole thing is coming down to, should Kanye be canceled? Is there freedom of speech anymore? I have my take on it. I don't know if you want me to go or if you have your whole take on it. But do you think, one, I guess we can start at the Drink Champs shit because that's the biggest thing, obviously. Do you think they should have took down the Drink Champs interview?
No. I don't think they should take down anything, really.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Once it's up, it's up. It's stuck. Once it's up, it's stuck.
Oh, not anymore. Now when you go at the Jews say that shit don't stick, bro. The Jews ain't making nothing stick.
It's crazy.
But yeah, I think too, if you knew he was gonna come on there, like you obviously know that anytime Kanye is gonna come on your platform, he's gonna say something crazy. Diddy had issues with him too, so the fact that Diddy even allowed him to go up there and then take down the interview, knowing that he runs Revolt or whatever, that's wild. One.
But was it Diddy? Do you think it was Diddy?
Diddy runs Revolt.
It's not owned by.
Diddy runs Revolt.
So
He owns Revolt. That's his company, bro.
So Diddy was the one to take
Diddy
it off, right?
Diddy got pressured by, allegedly, I want to assume the Jewish backing. Because honestly, okay, here's the thing. Kanye doesn't say anything about Jews. That interview doesn't get taken down. And that's the problem I have with people. Or not people, because there's just so much different. Listen, I don't like a lot of shit that Kanye's saying, okay? I don't agree with a lot of this shit that he's saying. Personally, I don't give a fuck about a lot of shit that he's saying because a lot of shit that he's saying right now doesn't resonate with what's going on in my life. So I'm not gonna get out here and be like, oh, well, Kanye's saying this. He's saying some wild shit. That's how he feels. I think me and you were talking about it, the whole label thing, right?
Yes.
Like he's been going through different people just running him. Like if it's not if it's not the music labels, it's the fucking clothing labels and the fashion labels. It's like everybody he has to say, like he has to pretty much, he has a boss.
Yeah.
As much money as he has, he still has a boss at the end of the day.
100%.
So, yes, I don't agree with everything he's saying. But we shouldn't be canceling him just because he's having wild outtakes. Like, what is the world coming to? I thought this was like, bro, we have fucking all these social media accounts. You have Twitter, you have social media. So what's the point of having them now? If you say something totally crazy, we're going to shut you down because it's politically this or our guidelines
It's
and blah,
anti-Semitic.
blah, blah.
So once there's any kind of like hate towards a race, it automatically supposed to be pulled down. Like,
Bro,
does
they
that-
call me
does-
nigga all day, but
does-
that's okay.
The question is, does that happen when, say, a white person calls a black man a nigger or anything like that? Or does that happen when a black person calls a white guy a cracker or honky? Like, does that happen in all those instances? Are we watching that shit and laughing about it when we see it, or are we actually disgusted? Do you understand what I'm saying? So how far does...
It depends on who's saying it and how they're saying it.
You think it depends on who and how?
Yeah, like you could call somebody a nigga in a funny way. I feel like a white person could call a nigga in a funny way and make it entertaining as fuck. Like you see it on TV shows. You don't take it off of TV shows when they do it.
But TV is a little bit different. Isn't that portraying a situation? Like, it's not like, okay, like Quentin Tarantino, right? He used to get a lot of flack for
having movies
he's
that say nigga, and
like, you know,
crazy.
He done slave movies. He done
Django.
Pulp Fiction. Lots of
yep.
niggas, and you know who's writing it, right? He's writing it. So is he writing those nigger words in there as they're, you know what I'm saying? Like, and and obviously the actors are okay with it. So like, that's what I'm saying. But we're not gonna cancel that. We're not gonna be like, oh no, that's way too many N-words for me. No, I'm not gonna see it. No, we're gonna sit there and watch it.
But isn't some of the portrayals that they're portraying is anti-Semitic?
You mean race, like racist towards blacks, right? Is
Not
that-
even
is that
towards
still
to any race.
First of all,
period.
what the fuck does anti-Semitic mean?
I don't fucking know.
Oh fuck. So that's what I'm saying. I don't know if anti-Semitic is just geared towards Jewish people or not. So yo,
Can you look it up?
please.
Can you look it up?
I
Yeah.
could look it up. I wanted the crowd to tell me
Fuck, we
shit.
niggas right here. I just thought it meant racist to no, yeah, racist.
You think
Anti-Semitic,
anti-Semitic?
is like racist to against. I forgot how you explain it. Yes.
Anti-Semitism is hostility to prejudice towards or discrimination against Jews. So I was right.
Oh.
It's only towards the
Towards
Jewish
Jewish
race,
people.
anti-Semitism, while everybody else gets the racism title. You know what? We're gonna stop right there before our channel gets out, because that is wild. Why can't it just be racist? Why does it have to be anti-Semitic?
So Jews have
Their own racist term. You got your own racist term. You know random random's music. You did all sorts of wild shit. And I'm telling you, they're cold, fam. They run Hollywood. They run the labels. They run the fam. You guys got something.
Listen, I'll say anything about anybody else, all right now, right? I'm on my way up, right? So I have nothing to say about that, bro. That is wild.
Fam.
Yo, dog.
Fam, you can find anything on the net. That's what I'll tell you still. And that is, honestly,
That's
we're done. We're done with that. So we already know. Honestly, let's get back to Kanye real quick. This is what I was saying off the air, I think, a couple of days ago. You have to understand, Kanye West is a producer at first, foremost, point blank, period. So producers make beats for people, meaning producers get used. People use people's beats. So Kanye has already been used in the beginning of his career. He turned into a rapper. He's being used by his label. He turned into a fashion mogul, being used by the older people that's hiring and representing whatever, the ideas and ideals that he brings forth to a company. The company's using his brain. He's using his idea. Kim Kardashian and them, all his girls and all that shit, using his status, using his wealth, using his power. You know what I'm saying? So I think Kanye is at a point where motherfuckers is using me, and they've been using me all this time. Like, I'm tired of being used. Now I need my voice. Now I'm really going to use my voice. And I think that's where he's at in this stage of his life. And this is the outcome. These white people matter stuff that he wants to own as a black man, which is cool. Which is cool, because who owned BLM? So they said white people, right?
Mm-hmm.
They control that narrative. All right, he's on there talking about this and that and the third. Okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? Half crazy, half genius. He's insane, realistically. But at the same time, he's being used. He's been used, and I think he doesn't want to be used no more.
That's a good take. I think the man needs help.
No, that too.
Like
he's sick.
Like, yeah. Like, there's
And you know what? Let me take that back. I don't. He's not sick in that sense, but I think he needs to sit down and talk to somebody, like a psychiatrist or something. He needs, instead of having the media be his psychologist, he really needs to just take a break and go talk to somebody, bro.
Yeah, the media is his therapist. Like, he's talking to like different interviewers in different places, and he's getting the stress off through that, and he shouldn't do that.
No, man.
And that's what I mean by like he needs help. I don't mean like he needs to go get pills or anything like that. He really needs help, like to sit down with somebody and like just let it all out.
Yeah, I think so too, man.
Because again, the George Floyd shit, I think that's a wild take, and I don't like how he's like, regardless of what Kim's doing or Kim or maybe or not doing, I just don't like that. At the end of the day, it's your baby mom's, fam. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't do that to her, fam. Because in a couple of years, your kids will be grown enough to see all the shit that you've said to her and about her.
Yeah.
Regardless if it's true or not, why are you dealing with our mom like that? Like, why don't you just go handle that like a man? But yeah, man, I just pray that we can get some better Kanye music, bro. I just, like, you know what I'm saying? I want this, like, I would really wish he would go back to the studio and he would cut this whole fucking this whatever he's doing, because yeah, man, I just see it ending not good for him. And I hope, like, like we always say, like you hear the conspiracy theories and shit like that, and I just don't want him to be one of those ones that they just end up taking him out or something, because it's like, He's just doing too much.
I lie.
Like he's exposing too much. He's really making people's mind think, because it's crazy that, like, again, why did that interview getting taken down? Because of the things he was saying about Jews, or the George Floyd shit. Because to me, we have to look at how media is even more now. Because if you take away that shit, then yeah, we should be upset about the George Floyd shit too. We should
100%.
be just as upset. So if we're not gonna be, I don't know. We're in a really tricky place in the media world right now. It's just like you gotta watch what you do or say.
Yeah.
Everything, like they're gonna take everything, bro.
It's not really freedom of speech anymore. As much as they want to push that narrative, it's definitely not freedom of speech no more.
Oh yeah.
On top of it, George Floyd's family actually is suing Kanye for that slander though. $250 million.
They're not gonna get a penny.
You don't think so?
They're not gonna get a dime.
Not even like. Do you think they shot high to get low? Like,
Well, that's what I was telling Gucci. Gucci was just like, "Yo, they should have asked for $2 million." And I'm like, "Nah, Gucci, you gotta ask high. So if they do pay out of courts, you can get something. Then you can get that $2 million. You know what I'm saying? Because $250 million for something that a nigga said, it's not gonna happen, fam. That a nigga said in an interview.
Mm-hmm.
Then every interview, yo, if they get paid, every interviewer or every interview that somebody has said something about somebody's dead homie or something, or dead spouse, anything, oh, they're gonna bring that shit up
For sure.
So
For sure.
they're not getting a dime, not a quarter, not a toonie. They're not getting shit for that. And no offense, like, that's not cool because of everything that they're dealing with, right? But
yeah, $250 million is definitely.
I think
It's very high. You got a high chest there, buddy.
Again, like, it just shows you how just we're in a really, really just bad place in the world, because I think a conversation more should be had more than you asking for money and wanting to sue.
What conversation is that?
If you're really about the family and putting out the narrative of what happened to George Floyd, you want to have a conversation with Kanye. I could care less about getting money out of the nigga. It's just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what happens if you sue him and he just pays you to shut up, or you just lose the lawsuit? Like, at the end of the day, like, that doesn't help the situation about George Floyd.
No.
You know what I'm saying? You need to have that conversation with Kanye and really show him what happened. Like, these are the details. These are the facts, instead of going at him and suing him. Like, I get it, right? Your family's hurt, right? You got to do whatever you want or what you feel is going to make you better. But, nah, you got to send a bigger message. It's you sit down with Kanye and you show him, nah, fam, like, the police killed him.
I wanted to touch on that police brutality shit. So, listen. Nobody talks about what happened to the police officers that killed George Floyd, no? Did they get suspended with pay? Did they lose their job? Like, what happened here?
I believe they got. Hold on, we can look it up.
Because I was thinking about that, and I was thinking about that Jeffrey Dahmer situation where the police officers they went on suspended leave and they came right back to a fucking standing ovation.
Yeah, that was wild.
Isn't that crazy? Because, bro, if Glenda was calling y'all motherfuckers and you guys weren't coming to the crib, nigga, like, and she's telling you there's something wrong and it's okay, he's with his boyfriend. The kid clearly didn't look like he was 18 years old. You're going to take a word because you're a fucking homophobic?
Yeah, he was convicted of murder, manslaughter, and given 22.5-year state sentence in 2021. He also pleaded guilty to a federal count of violating Floyd's civil rights in states and federal. Because remember, the guy that did it, the officer apparently knew my boy. He knew George Floyd.
Oh.
And that, I can't remember, like, through because George Floyd used to security or something.
Oh.
They were saying, like, he knew him from before or some shit. So that made it even worse, right? Like, where it was just like, you knew my boy. So you knew, like, the whole situation, like, really shouldn't have happened, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, my boy got convicted still.
Y'all did something right. Shit. Y'all did something right.
I think that's not the issue. Because some of them do get convicted and shit like that. I think the issue more is the police not standing up when this shit happens. The police just...
They can't, bro. They have to protect their brand. They're a fucking gang.
They're part of a union.
Like,
exactly.
they have to protect
So
their own, you know what I mean?
But I think that's more the issue more than anything. I think that's the issue. The fact that when this shit happens, they just hide behind the gang or whatever happens.
They
or
hide behind the union. That's
the
for sure.
union and They just don't talk. Like the other police really don't talk out there. Nobody really talks out about the safety of just black people in general.
Policemen don't like rats, fam.
There you go.
They don't like people turning on their own.
Fam,
Like,
police don't like the same. I shouldn't say police, but the COs, but probably even police. They don't like the same shit that the niggas are the gang.
They're just like
people.
street, they're street,
The
they're
street
police
niggas. Yeah.
The police niggas are like street niggas. Unfortunately, they're just
Yeah.
on the other side, or they're supposed to uphold the law. Motherfuckers is dirty just like street niggas. You know what I'm
Pretty
saying?
much.
Fuck bitches just like street niggas. Fuck
Pretty
hoes
much.
just like street niggas.
Pretty much.
Look at all the fucking movies y'all saw with these motherfuckers fucking prostitutes and stealing drugs and stealing money, nigga. Like, they ain't making money like that.
Yeah,
You
you
know what I'm
never.
saying?
Any police movie that you watch, there's always one crooked one.
100%.
a couple of them.
Who's the most famous? Who is the most sickest, crookedest Fed and police boy that was out there that you can remember off the top?
Off the top, obviously, Training Day.
Yeah, right.
Denzel.
Alonzo, is that his name in the movie?
Yeah, yo, he's a real character, eh?
I know.
I seen
know.
this thing on YouTube. I was gonna click it and watch it. He was good. Who else? Oh man.
You know who would have been a sick youth? Fucking Johnny Depp in that movie with Joe Pesci. He would have been a fucking sicko.
Is that Goodfellas?
No, that was
No.
Piscopo, Joe Piscopo. Fuck, it was like he was infiltrating the mob, but he was turning, fam. He was just on that breaking point of like becoming a real gangster and shit.
I'm always thinking of them like DMX, Steven Seagal movies where they're fucking crooked cops. Like I'm always thinking of one of those ones, but I can't think of like a good one, man. That was a cop.
Oh, the youth Ben, not Ben Affleck. What's the next one? His brethren. Oh, Leonardo DiCaprio was in it, but and Matt Damon, he was the crooked one, and he used to work for Whitey, that Boston movie. Did you see that one? Departed. The Departed.
Oh no, I never seen that one.
Oh my god, yeah, that one. He's a sicko. Like he was. So Whitey made him go to like police thing so that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, he could be inside
yeah,
the force.
so he can be inside the force. So Whitey had like a man in there all the time and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that was based on a real life story too, I think.
I'm not really heavy on, like, I'm more thinking The Wire, but none of the
Oh,
good,
you're
the
looking
bad.
for the black ones, not the white ones, huh?
Yeah, like I really can't think of anything like that because I didn't really like. Honestly, I didn't really like those kind of movies or shows anyway. Like I wasn't heavy on the police thing.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, Denzel would have to be the Training Day would be the infamous crooked cop. You guys comment. Let us know.
Yeah. Who's your favorite crooked cop in the movie or in real life? Let me find him.
Oh my God! In real life, I remember there used to be a cop that used to come through the one of these hoods, and he used to just like, yeah, I know. Yo, I know what you guys are doing, and da, man. You just throw niggas in the back of the fucking car and just terrorize niggas, bro.
Yeah, we had one of those on our end. His name was Rambo. I think if I can remember clearly, his name was Rambo. He used to.
Black?
No, he's a white youth. Still, if I remember clearly, he was the guy that everybody knew he was around. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I never ran into issues with Rambo. I don't really know him. Like, I think he was like a little bit. We were younger, so it was just like stories you would hear from the OGs and shit. You know?
Do the white them have to be in the? You feel like they have to be in the community?
If you want to do your job. You know what I'm saying? And there's situations that happen. Like, remember, it's not just it's not just drug dealing and fucking, you know what I'm saying? There's also, like, robbing innocent people, raping, all sorts of shit, bro. You want that kind of information, fam? You should probably, you know, tap into your community, bro. Because you want that kind of information. Like, you can see a drug dealer or hustler when you look at one realistically. You're not stupid, like, you know what I'm saying? But for people that are fucking diddlers and pedophiles and all that shit, bro, you should probably tap in, fam, because if you're not protecting your people, they're not gonna come to you when those type of things happen because they're gonna feel you don't protect them anyways. You know what I'm saying? Like, why am I gonna come to you if you're not even fucking and coming to my crib when I'm telling you my daughter been raped up the street, bitch? Like, the fuck? I'm gonna just let the OGs deal with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let the OGs catch a case because you guys can't do your fucking job.
I just seen something on that. When a girl breaks your heart and you send her little brother to go do the drill.
Really?
Yeah.
There's something like that?
Yeah, I think I seen that Keep Six Solid.
Shout out Keep Six, man.
You do some fucked up shit like that? No, you're too nice.
Would I do a drill for my sister?
No, I'm saying
Oh.
what you said. One of the like a girl does some fucked up shit to you. She breaks your heart. So to get back to her, you go like get her little brother to go do a drill or some shit. Turn out her little bro. That's some.
Oh,
move-
you get the girl's little bro to do a
Yeah.
drill. Oh, that's some next level.
That's a TV show or a movie right there. You know.
Yo.
That's a fucking sick movie idea right there, where you have a girl and the girl's dating the guy, and then the girl cheats on him, and he's cheats, and then you just see the little brother, and he just turns out the little brother, turns him into a D. It's like, because usually the guy will like turn out her friend or her girl or something like that, right?
Yeah,
and get the girl. Instead, he's like, nah, I'm gonna turn out your bro. Now I have your bro like a little demon. And then, like, now the bro like, yeah.
All you hear is my name now. No, I'm going with this guy. No,
Yeah,
I'm going
yeah,
with
yeah.
that.
Then the little bro ends up like killing her boyfriend now, and yo.
And he doesn't even know. Like he just
Yeah.
knows that guy gotta go. It doesn't even, you don't even tell him that's the new man or nothing.
Yeah, you don't even tell him that that's a boyfriend. You just, you gotta go drill that.
That's fucked. That's a different level movie.
Yeah,
Yo, don't be stealing our ideas, eh? Don't. Hey, I'm working on the fucking black film community, and I'm watching y'all motherfuckers, bro. Don't be doing that. You know what I'm saying? Nemesis, don't. Hey,
Yeah, none of you guys do it.
Shut-
Gotta fucking do
shut
it
up,
right away.
Nemesis, man.
Is there anything else going in?
What about like, how's your like personal life, like, you know, like mental health check, you know, are you good, bro? We never really ever talk about that shit, like, you know, like, are you okay? Like, what's going on in your world?
Yeah, I'm good. Don't get it twisted, but shit's fucking hectic, bro. Like, there's a lot going on. There's a lot going on, and unlike you, I won't put my personal out there like that. But I'm good though. Like, you know me, bro. I'm always in a space where like I can just get good, bro. Because as long as I'm alive, I think that's the most important thing.
Okay, what do you do when your ex calls you like 2 a.m, 3 a.m, you know, you're out, you know, doing skip, or, you know what I'm saying, you're making your little change, you know what I'm saying, and she calls you and you don't answer, or, you know, you decline it or something, and then she calls you back on some, why didn't you answer? Like, are you as a woman, no homo, are you asking your man that? Like, why didn't you call, like, your ex, not even your man, your ex boyfriend, like, or girlfriend, are you being like, yo, bitch,
At
why
2
don't
in the morning, too, that's wild. Like,
why
what do
don't
you
you answer
mean
the
why I'm
phone?
sleeping, fam, or I'm working? Like, what the fuck?
Exactly, and this is the kicker is that is the ex. Like, why are you on me like I'm your fucking man or something, bro?
Well, that's the thing too, because I want to assume you're talking about yourself. I don't have any children with anybody. So with me, like, no girl can really call me and like kind of like have anything on, like, what are you doing, or because like I don't, like, you know what I'm saying, like, what do you need me for? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you don't need me to come check up on your kid or my kid or anything like that, so you don't need to kind of fucking message me at all. So none of my exes would call me. That's the thing too. Like, fam, like, this girl's just, unless you really just don't like me, which I have the one, I'm not gonna mention the troll, but like, other than that, like, no girl can really call me on some like disrespectful shit. Or just even call me late at night. Like, I kind of have it where it's like there's a respect level regardless. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like girls just know, don't call me on no negative shit. That's my whole thing. If you're gonna call me, and there's something wrong with you and you want to talk, that's cool.
Yes.
But do not call me on some, yo, I heard this, or or to start any sort of problem. I'll just hang up the phone on you, bro.
Fam, literally.
Like, I'm a rude nigga, fam, so don't do that with me. Like,
literally, bro, I called you, didn't pick up the phone. Why did you decline? Nigga? I never had my phone, first of all. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing skip, you know what I'm saying? I got my shorty doing skip orders, you know what I'm saying? Like, she's on some, why'd you decline the call? And I'm like, bro, I didn't decline the call. Fam, the fucked up part is I wasn't lying. I didn't decline the call. I did it because I didn't have the phone to decline it.
but it doesn't matter. Well, unless there is an emergency, again, it shouldn't be an issue.
There was no emergency, because if there was an emergency, you would text a nigga. You would say, so-and-so is sick, or so-and-so can't sleep, or so-and-so, you know what I'm saying? If you don't fucking call, if you call someone, they don't answer, you text them. I would assume that would be the fucking next step. If it's important. Or you leave a message. I do got an answer machine. You leave a message. So why the fuck is you on some, oh, you decline my call. You decline, bitch. You don't owe me. I don't owe you. I'm not calling you on that bullshit.
I know why, but I'm not gonna say it.
Say it.
That needs to be said.
What?
What you just said.
What?
Go back, like, rewind, like, 10, 15 seconds of what you just said.
I don't remember what I said. I'm just ranting.
Bitch, don't fucking call me. That needs to be said out of your mouth. You're too. That's what happens when you're nice, fam. Like, girls know, like, you gotta understand with me, like, fam, like, shout out my bro. Like, we make niggas cry, fam. Like, I made niggas cry for my words, fam. So when you can make a nigga get, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I trigger people from my words. That's why niggas don't like me out here, bro. Because my words are so triggering to people because I'm just very outlandish with shit. So sometimes you just gotta be aggressive with people and let people know, don't fuck with me, fam. Like, don't talk to me a certain way, or it's a thing. Like, girl, guy, I don't give a fuck. Don't talk to me a certain way, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you know, I've said it to people online. I've said it top I've said it to top 5. I've said it to Bula. I'm like, when you guys talk to me a certain way, bro, I'm media and I'm cool with it, but it's like, fam, like, I'm still like, I still get that hood triggering where it's just like, yeah, fam, no, don't yo, you're a guy out here, don't let them talk to you like that, be like
that's what your mind is saying.
But there still has to be some sort of respect level still, fam. Because, like,
100%.
again, you're working, you're doing something, you could be in your bed. Don't be calling me on what I'm doing. Like, if we don't, like, maybe the conversation needs to be have. Yo, you have to understand we're separated, fam. Like, you're doing your thing, I'm doing my thing. Like, I respect everything that you're doing, but you can't call me on what I'm doing anymore, bro.
Yeah, I think
Like that can't be happening.
it's a fact, though.
Yeah. So I and again, I've never had these issues, fam. None of my exes called me. My exes will message me on, oh, what are you doing? And I'm like, yo, look, I'll send them a picture of, like, me and my girl fucking or something. Like, I'll do petty shit like that.
I need insensitivity
I should do that to my
training.
draw.
You have a class on insensitivity training? I think I need that from you.
My brother can help you like a motherfucker.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Fuck, I'm gonna have to
My
start.
bro is the biggest asshole in the world.
I'm just afraid I might pick up the hand and deaf us bitches after that shit, after that course. Like, I might have to give them the hand of God and shit.
No, they just become annoying. They just become trolls after a while. That's what, you know what I'm saying? They just become trolls. But after a while, like, girls, you know, you don't want to be too disrespectful because, like, they might have brothers and cousins or, you know, other exes that might be gunman and might be, like, a little bit mad in their head. And but you just have to let them know, like, yo, fam, I'm doing my thing. Like, just go do your thing. I always show people, like, I'm doing my, like, don't ever feel like, you know, you have to, like, really keep this going or the friendship going or you have to be, like, a certain way to me. Like, go do your thing, girl. Like, don't ever feel like, you know, I'm going to do me. I'm going to be good. I just always have that in my head because I have that mentality. Like, yo, I'm going to be good regardless. Like,
But once again, like you say, you don't have kids.
yeah, that's different too.
It's a different ball game. Like,
Yeah. That put right there is a different situation where, again,
I don't know. Should I get into some? I don't want to get into stories, but, like, there's a way that I think when it comes to my children that I might let out today. Because, I mean, we have to reset the cameras again soon. So, I mean, let's go on a break.
No. I think you should go. Go.
So, basically, when it comes to kids, fam, and you're a man that wants to see and be involved in your children, like, there is a way to move. Like, there is a way to deal with your baby mothers. Like, you have to kind of play your cards right. You know what I'm saying? Because, yes, sometimes there's things that you might say that might be fucking triggering, and yeah, you do give up, you do quit, but, like, at the same time, it's just like, yo, and with anything, shit needs space, you know what I'm saying, at the end of the day. But, like, fam, like, there's situations where, like, I would have to fuck my baby mother just to even spend a little bit of time for my kids, and I'm not even with them. I might be with someone else, but for me to see my kids, I might have to play that game, you know what I'm saying, give them some dick, and then, you know, play with my kid, and I'll be happy because I need to have that. I need my children. You know what I'm saying? I need to see them. I need to be with them. You know what I'm saying? And it's been happened multiple times, with the exception of my third one. I mean, my third one and me never played those games though. You know what I'm saying? She's real. I have to give it up to her. She's trill. You know what I'm saying? But, like, yeah, the first two, and I never did it with the last either, because I'm in a different state of mind. Like, I think it was more of one of my first two baby mothers. Like, yeah, like, I'd be playing those fucking games, like. You know what I'm saying? Like, going to their crib, you know, sweet talking them just for me to just sleep with my child in my arms. Like, it's fucking crazy. You know what I mean?
Now, there's different ways to go about that. now. Again, unfortunately, you might have to do the court route.
Yeah, that's what I did.
That, like, you
After
know
the
what I'm
fact,
saying?
yeah,
Like,
yeah, I
you
ended
have
up
to
doing
go the
that.
court route if it becomes that. Two, you just have to, like, fuck, man. I don't know. These situations are different because, again, like, I'm just going off the top, like, right? I don't have any fucking kids, so I don't know. Two, you might have to just keep it real, fam. Like, like, I really want to see my kid. Like, yo, I really love my kids. Like, even if it's 15 minutes, 10 minutes, like, can we work out something where I can? Because doing the fucking route, it's just triggering the bitch, anyways.
1,000%. Yeah, I know that.
Like,
That- it's not a cool. It's not the
especially
cool route for sure.
Because you have to be like this. You either have to fuck her, which then if you do, she's gonna catch feelings.
Yeah.
And if you don't fuck her, then she's gonna be like, "Oh, well, is there something wrong with me?"
Yeah,
There's the other stuff, which is like, which would it's complicated regardless, my nigga. So it's like, I don't know. Again, this is why it goes back to my whole full custody deal, fam. I need full fucking custody when I can't. This is why I don't have kids, fam. No bitch is putting me in those positions, fam. I can't, fam. Like, I've seen my bro. To an extent, I even see my pops go through it, fam. Like, my mom and pops fucking broke up, and my mom took my ass to Montreal, fam. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, like, what the fuck? Why are you taking me away from my pops for? My pops don't deserve that shit. So, again, like, you know what I'm saying? I think, like, you just have to be real with your partner. And going to my situation, fam, this is why I don't have kids, because I'm just too real with the shit. Like, a lot of niggas are like, oh, well, no girl. And girls are like, oh, no kid. Nobody's going to have kids for you. Well, I'm not going to have kids then. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just what it is, because that's my rule. Because I know when a kid pops up, everything changes, bro.
1,000%.
The girl changes. The guy changes. Everybody switches up.
Yeah. Everything.
The only thing that matters to me is when I want, I can be with my fucking kid. And if you're going to tell me I can't, for whatever fucking reason, no, I don't want to have a kid with you, bro. I don't give a fuck.
I think the girls down here, they're too emotional. That's what I'm saying when it comes to the breakup and all that shit. And, you know, sometimes and more times the man does something wrong, the man cheats or whatever the case may be. And, you know what I'm saying, they move on and shit. The girl doesn't want to move on. I have a kid here. I'm by myself. What are we going to do? Blah, blah, blah. So that mentality always triggers like, no, you know what? Since I'm doing this by myself, fuck it. I'm going to do it by myself. I don't need you. You know what I'm saying? That's why I got to shout out to the Caribbean gal them still, because they don't fucking play, fam. They would have a kid with somebody and just be like, yeah, as long as he comes and sees the youth, I don't give a shit, bro. I'm doing my own thing. You know what I'm saying? That's why I have to shout out the Caribbean girl them. The real ones from back home I'm talking about, not even the ones born here. I'm talking about the
real authentic, the organic fucking.
Yeah, like they'll
West
have
Indians.
baby and they wouldn't even mind. Like, you know what I'm saying? As long as he's seeing his kid, that the kid could be the dad could be the next street. Even though they had babies in the next street, she's over there. And yeah, I'm going to send little Ray to his father there. You know what I'm saying? Let him play. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. I'm out here.
And to another thing, the last thing, the most important thing to avoid all this, y'all niggas got to start being bareback specialists. Holy, that was a rap. That was a rap. I like that rap.
Yeah.
Jeez, got you with the
Bareback
bars.
specialist.
You guys got to stop being bareback specialists, fam. Like, stop barebacking the gal them, fam.
Yeah, if you pull
Or
out,
pull out.
Some of them man there pull out.
No,
weak,
because some of the gal them are dangerous, fam.
Really?
Fam, the gal them will do all kind of wrap up and roll, like you're trying to come out and they'll roll with you and do all kind of crazy shit so you even get that little trickle of nut in them, fam. So,
Right. The on toppers and just flat.
so
on
just
you.
don't, yeah, fam. Like, don't even, because even we know too, you don't even need the fucking cum. All you need is a 1-2 stroke, and you probably might get a thing pregnant. Not really, like it's rare to
very
happen.
Very rare.
But like, yeah, don't be nothing in these girls. Stop barebacking these things, fam. Especially if you have to look at a thing, fam. No matter how horny you are, like, are you just trying to fuck this thing? If you're just trying to fuck the thing, definitely do not be nutting in. I don't care how good the pussy feels. Do not be nutting in her. No pum pum feels that good to be changing your life like that. I don't care what anybody says.
That's a lie. When you're turned and you're fucking holy, when you're high and shit,
Nope.
bro, you start thinking like, fuck, I don't care if I nut. Bitch, I'm doing it.
Yeah. You're right. This
is that feeling, fam. You know what I'm saying? When you're fried, fam.
I'm capping like a motherfucker.
When you're fried, you're fried. You're in that. You're like, oh, no, I ain't pulling up. Fuck it. I want to feel that. going.
Yeah,
there, like,
yeah.
what I'm
My
saying?
shot there, I was just like, yo. I was just like, yo, fam, I'm nutting in this, bro.
But yeah, on
Holy.
some real shit though, yeah, y'all don't have kids right now, man. Just wait till you're fucking actually like. And I take it from me, I have 4. You know what I'm saying?
Lord
If I was to wheel up my life, I would wait until like I have things prepared to make sure that I'm able to take care of the women that I'm having children with. Even if I'm having multiple women in the future with kids, I would make sure that I have a bag ready and they're secure and I'm paying my support on time and all that shit. Cause that's a big deal. Cause once your support goes all the way up to 40 bands, there goes your passport, there goes your license. They want you to suffer out here.
This is my only baby.
You hear
This is our
that?
only
That's real
baby.
steel.
Real. I'll
That's
bust y'all niggas head with the. I'll
Wrap it up.
bust y'all niggas
All
head
right,
with
we
this shit.
have any more things to say?
Just about the thing, just with you niggas like stop reading up things.
No, like, well, in general.
Nah, that's about it. I just really wanted to touch on the Kanye
Oh,
and the Kang situation.
we should do review actually.
You want to review a video?
Joker, Bill Bondsman.
Oh, you really want to do a proper one this time?
Yeah, let's do it for real.
Oh, the two. Did you see that top 5 got the books double for the 21 questions?
The what?
You got a books double. Top 5 is this one. He should be home soon too.
Yeah, I heard. Him, K Money, Casper, November, something like that.
I talked to 5.
Yeah, that's
Runner got followed by Drake.
really.
Yeah, shout out Road Runner, man. He deserves it. Runner's been working hard, bro.
That's what's up. Let's take a really quick break and come back and wrap up this show. Like man should wrap up.
Or why don't we just wrap it up and then we'll just do that and then
Oh, and the separate us.
yeah.
Okay, yeah. All right, then, yo. So, this is the Man Them Show. This is your boy Guts. I am DJ Las Vegas. Follow us on all social medias. Just search us on Google. We're there and everywhere. I want to shout out YouTube for YouTube handles. So now you can actually put the @ and your handle pops up. You can put @GTV. You'll see us. Make sure to comment, like, subscribe. Shout out to the people in our comments. You know what I'm saying? We love you. We love you. We love you. And shout out that hater Michelle, man. A dumbass bitch nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, talking all that craziness, bro.
It's okay.
Craziness, bro.
Keep commenting. You're
That's
just running
saying.
up our shit, fam. I don't give
Running
a
up the
fuck.
views,
I'll
bro.
run it. Yo, I'll comment back with you all day, fam.
Listen,
Keep
bro.
going. like, let's do it, bro.
If our conversations aren't neat enough, you know where to go. You know. And I'm saying I shout them out too. But I think that's it.
Shout out Black Spade Studio for this amazing title. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I appreciate the upgrade, sir. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate the upgrade. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Just shout out to all the good people in the city, man.
That's it.
We are for this.
Peace.